Hello, everyone. Lately, so much has been happening in the West, and as a Chinese person, I want to do a video series sharing my perspective from where I stand here in China. First, introduce myself. My name is Ming. I just an ordinary Chinese person from the southeast of China. I never been abroad, never really talked to foreigners face to face. Even my English teachers are all Chinese. So my English isn't great, but I'm gonna try my best to share my thoughts. Hope you can understand me. Today, I want to talk about this whole LGBT things. Honestly, it's pretty foreign to me. The first time I saw videos of those LGBT parades in the West, I actually thought it was some kind of circus act or Halloween party. Later, I found out they are celebrating their LGBT identities, and I was like, wow, Western art is so advanced. Of course, if you look at it purely as a spectacle, it's kind of entertaining. You see guys in leather underwear, people with crazy hair colors, and shaved heads where you can't tell if they were male or female, and others all dressed up like they are the vice president with perfect eye makeup and eyebrows. They are waving rainbow flags, singing, dancing in the street. Uh, hey, I'm happy they are passionate, but here's what confused me. What exactly are they proud of? Seriously, who care if you are LGBT? If they just keep it behind closed door, who care how they get their kicks? Who care who they sleep with? I mean, nobody care about that stuff, right? Like, maybe, maybe I'm important. I'm not gonna march down the street and shouting loudly, I'm proud of this. As a straight person, I've never felt proud just because of who I'm attracted to. So what's the pride about? It's really confusing. And I also heard that same-sex marriage is legal in many places now, and some people point to this as a proof of democracy and freedom. There's even a small group in China pushing for it. This baffles me even more. I remember famous saying that goes, it's seemingly from the West. Marriage is the tomb of love. So, why are those LGBT folks who are all about freedom and love suddenly so desperate to get married? And why is this the measure of a free society? If true love really transcends all worldly relationships, shouldn't the LGBT community be leading the way with something more advanced? Why trace such an ordinary social setup? Some people would say marriage protects property rights or give you decision making power if your partner has an emergency. I don't really get the legal stuff, but as supposed leader of advanced civilization, doesn't the West have other contracts or agreements for that? If they do, then what's the actual point of same-sex marriage? Now in China, some LGBT people want marriage mainly to form legally recognized families so they can have or adopt kids. Personally, I'm a bit uncomfortable with surrogacy and same-sex adoption. I don't like the idea of someone who can have kids biologically, but using other people's wombs just because of their personal preferences. And let's be real, I also heard horror stories about adopted kids being abused. The thought of kids in some same-sex households may facing double risks. It just made me shudder. Plus, imagine a poor kid being adopted trying to figure out their own identities in a world with like dozens of genders. I heard some people even identify as Walmart shopping bags or attack helicopters. How confusing must that be? So yeah, that's where I stand on LGBT stuff. It all feels a bit too avant-garde for me right now. I prefer my current atmosphere. It feels more grounded and rational. Hope my perspective gives my worst friend something different to think about. And I hope you understand where I'm coming from. Thanks, everyone. Goodbye.